Yeah, here with the most perfect eclipse, one half of Rhyme Clinic. Today we're gonna talk about the responsibility of an MC, and this is moving forward to the upcoming triple album from Rhyme Clinic, entitled Lyrical Fearical, The Golden Era Revival. So within reviving the golden era with others, it is our responsibility to teach and offer information about what the golden era represents, about what hip hop represents, about the culture of hip hop and every aspect of it. So, I said today we talking about the responsibility of MC. Now, some MCs think that you know they don't have any responsibility. They're just creating as artists. Then there are some MCs that feel like I would say that they have too much responsibility and they don't allow themselves to be themselves because they don't want to so-called lead someone the wrong way with their content. So I think on the most majority of when it comes to MCs is going one way or the other on those two extremes. But at the golden era school of hip hop, we recognize that the MC has a responsibility to first him or herself. A MC has a responsibility to him or herself, first off, to be honest with themselves and allow themselves to be free to create. So that's the first responsibility of the MC, is the responsibility of self and your own actions and thoughts. Now, as far as fans, the responsibility of an MC, according to the Golden Era School of Hip Hop, is you need to put forth effort mentally and physically through your music and your performances. You have a responsibility to the fans, which is also part of yourself, to not be lazy when it comes to putting out music. And this, I'm lazy when I'm saying lazy when you know it's lazy or you feel like you could do better or know you could do better. It's your, not saying you can't make a non everything song got to be lyrical and all that. You can make your songs that are more relaxed and fun and a good time, but make sure you still put effort into that song. Don't just throw something together. So you have a responsibility as an artist, MC, to put in effort through your song, and definitely a responsibility to put in effort in your performance when there's people paying to see you perform. You have a responsibility to give them a great experience, to give them not only their money's worth, but their time worth, their attention worth of what you have to offer. So those are the two responsibilities that an MC has. One, to self, and two, to the fans to put in effort, whether in performance or whether in writing the music or production of the music, everything. So those are the responsibilities of an MC. And when you go into those that feel that they don't have a responsibility, they just feel like they're just making whatever music. It's also said that they feel like they don't have a responsibility to themselves either, because they'll put themselves in bad situations and problems because of their own living out their own music. So that's irresponsible as an MC. Because if your lyrics are power and what you say over and over again becomes what you do and what you think, then that's where the responsibility to yourself comes in place. But that's where MCs, I don't understand when some MCs or rappers say they don't have a responsibility. They're just making their music. Or when MCs say this, oh, well, you got to raise your own kids and this and that. I mean, that's true, but on the other end, you're still supposed to be productive in your music. Even if it's violence or street, you can have a message, you can have creativity in it. It doesn't just have to be just direct nonsense. You can have creativity to it. But to those that think that MCs, as an MC, that they don't have a responsibility, I think that's what hurts them. Because, like I said, they don't think they have a responsibility to themselves, and now they're in trouble or in situations with the law and things like that from living out their lyrics. So, as an MC, you definitely have a responsibility to yourself and to the fans to put forth effort in your music and your performance. So any MCs or rappers or artists that feel they shouldn't have a responsibility or that they don't, that is, I'm not gonna say it's incorrect, but you're doing yourself a disservice by not taking responsibility. First for yourself, and then secondly for the fans. But I don't know it. But then again, if you're not aware of it, then it's not your fault. It's not taking responsibility. If you just feel that's how you, what you create and everything, or you feel there's nothing wrong with it, or you're not bothered by it, or not feeling any, you're not getting any negative feedback from it in your life or your consequences in any way. But yeah, overall, MC's got a responsibility. And MCs also got a responsibility not only for the fans' performance and they, putting in effort in the music, you got a responsibility to be creative. Like, I guess it's fans that would say they keep liking if you do the same type of song over and over again, but once again, that's like a disservice to your fans if you making the same type of song over and over again. The same type of style, cadence, same concept over and over again. You gotta have some type of you gotta take responsibility about your creativity. Creative don't just mean you not rapping, you gonna start singing on this song. That ain't really like creativity. You doing something totally different. Creativity is within your rap, your MCing ability, being able to tie words together that may not even rhyme or make a sentence flow that's not even supposed to flow, or creating ways to say words and to bend the words, so to speak, and put them together in a way that is just unique to you rather than saying it the simple way all the time. You can put a little pizzazz on it, something. Add some sauce to it or something. There's a lot of artists that just sound the same on every single song. I don't know if that's what people like. That's cool, but I'm not really into the same sound and concept and style every time. I prefer some creative ability. But that's what y'all gonna get July 7th. Rhyme Clinic triple album. It's over 40 songs. If y'all know anything about or appreciate authentic golden era hip hop, the production of it, the sound of it, the presentation of it, the feeling of it, the whole aura of the golden era of hip hop, then y'all will appreciate this project. Definitely. Because we take responsibility as MCs to uphold the golden era of hip hop. This is something that we never stopped doing when a lot of people switched over to, different digital productions and different song formats, and it's got to be 16 bars, or you can rap long. Now that's funny, like more people make songs where it's just a hook and then they rap maybe 3 4 minutes, but that was just frowned upon maybe about 10 years ago. Why saying why you just rapping? Or just to give a quick example of that, Cannabis used to do that a lot, and people would say why he don't never had no hooks and stuff in this, or why he just rap for a long time. Then everybody just rap for a long time now, and that's like a popular thing to do. So, but outside of that, people usually stick to the format: 8 bars, 16 bars, 12 bars. Like we don't follow that format in our music. As Rhyme Clinic, we got songs that might be a verse might be 24 bars, the next verse might be 28, or it might be a song where one verse is 36, then another verse is 12, and then another verse is 22 bars. Like it's all mixed up in the creative way. We don't stick to any kind of format other than the foundation of hip hop, which is the boom bap, the drum machines, the sampling. Other than that, musical format is not that of a industry format. And that's what I mean by creativity and changing things up. But once again, we are not industry. We're golden era hip hop. It's not something that left. It's something that's been here because we still been doing it all through these years. But this is a monumental project because we covered all aspects of the golden era. We got the conscious, and we got like multiple songs, whole conscious project. We got the boom bap project. That's more the whole project is boom bap style, the beats, the rhymes, that type of flavor. And then we got the rugged and raw. That's more like where we got songs that deal with like the horrorcore form of rap, and the more like what we call the bash rap style, battle rhymes, stuff like that. So you're getting the full well round of the consciousness, education, just lyrical skills displayed, and along with the conscious and education, we got it's a lot of concept songs on there, and these is not like on that project. These are not like normal, regular, run of the day, I guess, songs where people talking about their problems, and these are more creative songs. Like we got one called "Pig Roasting," and that's about police officers killing police officers. But the story of it is these police officers are on the force, two black police officers, but they go undercover when they're off. They go undercover and kill other police officers that have wrongfully done blacks through murder. So that's what the whole song is about. And we're gonna have a short film coming on that too. But concepts like that, it's not just simple stuff. We got a song about the holidays, about how a lot of holidays, the history of them is not what people think. We do have song like a song called Black Lives. The value of a black life is what it's called. So we do have songs on that along that line, but we still do them in a different way. We got a Black History song where we're educating about different people in Black history and what they did. Um, yeah, so it's a lot of different concepts and ideas with the consciousness. It's not just, I think, how most people do the conscious. They just talk about one thing, just the problems of direct problems you could see of what's going on today. Like, it'll be something about they ain't got no money. The economy is messed up. I ain't got no bread. The economy messed up. Can't get my kids fed. It'd be stuff like that. Like, I mean, I guess that's cool, but every time it's like you ain't got no more ideas. But then, like I said, then we got the Rough, Rugged, and Raw album. That's more like, like I said, rough, rugged, and raw, just straight battle type rhymes, lyricism. Got songs like Clubber Lang, um, songs like Wreck Your Set. Yeah, it's more of that type of vibe, more of like a, what you would say, like a Onyx type of energetic type of hip hop style, or anybody in that realm. Maybe like an Onyx, Daz Effects, or any hyper hip hop people to go there you can remember. That's the type of style that's on the Rugged and Raw album, along with battle rhymes. And then the boom bap is exactly what it is. It's more of the boom bap tracks. It's a little bit of mixture of concepts, lyrics, and intellectual content, I would say, but it's in the boom bap form. If you know how them boom bap beats sound with the kick and the snare and the hi hat. So, yeah, it's a nice mixture on the album. And also, as far as the production, we got some boom, we got whole covered the golden era because, like I said, that's what we do. We continue to do it in our music. So, but just to list it for the viewers out there, it's like beat rate, it might be slower beats for the boom bap. But then we got different tracks that's more on the faster side, like if you know songs like The Cool Is Back by Cool G Rap, or if you know songs like Raw by Big Daddy Kane. It's more of the faster tempo of the late 80s type of tempo. Lyrics of Fury, Rakim, like that type of tempo. But then, like I said, we also got the more slower boom bap tracks. They're not necessarily vibey. I think a lot of people these days make a vibey track and they say that's boom bap. No, these is like boom bap, like head nodding boom bap, not like the laid back and cool. I don't know. Just most of the time, people make a boom bap beat. It's usually just laid back and cool, or some type of like a conscious vibe to it, somber type feeling. Or it's just, it might be a dark sample, but it's still like laid back and extra slow with the boom bap, boom. Yeah, not we ain't got none of those like that slow on there. It's like traditional boom bap pace and speed. So Beats is probably anywhere from around 90 BPM to about 100 and maybe 15 is about the fastest. Yeah. So if y'all into Golden Era music, like I said, July 7th, Rhyme Clinic, Rhyme Clinic Golden Era Revival album. It's entitled Lyrical Fearful, the Golden Era Revival. Y'all can go get it on Bandcamp, triple album project. I said the Golden Era is now. It doesn't sound like anything you listen to now. And it doesn't even really sound like anything that you listen to, I don't know, back then. It just sounds like it's timeless music as of what it is, because music isn't supposed to have dates and times on it. You can listen to a music, to a song whenever you want to. I don't know, and a song is always new to you if it's your first time hearing it. So therefore, music is always timeless because it's your first time hearing it, then it's new to you. It don't matter if it came out yesterday or if it came out 20 years ago. You ain't never heard it, then it's new to you. So yeah, that's another conversation though. Sub-Saharan Africa is the lowest. What the hell are you talking about? Man, what is all these? How do I be getting these type of bot? Y'all just be, y'all can't be real people. Are you smoking? Give me some drag. This is ridiculous. Sub-Saharan Africa is. Can you understand? What the hell? I don't know. But anyway, Rhyme Clinic is a real group. Any real people out there? What y'all think about the responsibility of an MC? Y'all think the MC has a responsibility or not? Don't nobody know nothing? Well, I said July 7th. Y'all can get that. And it also, we have a book with it called the Golden Era Revival Manual. Now, this is a book about not only the history of the Golden Era, but it's a book about how to apply the information to today. So therefore, there will be a golden era revival within many people that already know about the golden era and that was around and they know about it and they just stopped listening to that style of music, stopped creating it, and then also it's gonna revive something in those that didn't know they had within them. Because just because it may be golden era type style or hip hop of that time is not, you know, dominant, it doesn't mean that there is not still people that have that within them. And they might not never get to express it if they don't see it outside of themselves. Because at that point, at the beginning of hip hop, that was something that they had within themselves that they were expressing. The DJing, the rhyming, the b-boying, the graffiti, that was within them. And they was able to express it. So it's still people being born, no matter their age right now. Might be a 3 year old, might be a 30-year old. If they never been exposed to it, they may not even know that they never had that within them. So it's important that people get exposed to different experiences and see different things, and that's the importance of it. So you can find out what's within yourself. That's the true reason you're supposed to travel and experience new things so you can find out things that are within yourself skills that you already have within yourself that you don't even know you have. It's like your body is a box of gifts within it, and you don't even know what gifts you got because there's so many gifts in there. But if you don't go around to experience different experiences, you won't even find out the gifts you got in there, and you probably end up thinking that you're giftless. Anyway, that's probably a whole different story too. But July 7th, get it. Lyrical Firical from Rhyme Clinic, the Golden Era Revival.